Ready?
Or should I start?
Yeah. Live. Break until
2024. We spent a lot of wonderful time together. Now it's 2025. Welcome to 2025. Happy New Year. You take again, I'll talk again for the entire 2025. So keep watching and don't leave your camera, okay? I'm going to show you how to do something healthy, delicious. So once again, you take, I talk, and I cook at the same time.
Man, talk to your YouTuber, your YouTube
Hey,
friend
my good
here.
friend, my YouTuber, thank you for supporting and pay attention and watch the Yan Can Cook for you in 2024.
When you
And
see
I
all the
would
people
love
coming,
to
you can
see
take a
you
picture, you
in the
know.
entire
Just
2025.
take a
And
picture.
this is the new beginning. Let us have cook something wonderful, healthy, and then you can cook. Yan can, you can. YouTuber, welcome to 2025. The first time we meet in the year, in the new year. We're going to cook up a storm today, so don't leave.
I saw some of your friends from Hawaii joining us.
Good. Well, Hawaii, my favorite spot to travel. Every year I have to be in Hawaii. Big Island, Maui, Molokai, and Honolulu.
So, Chef Yan, what are you going to cook today?
I will cook a wonderful mushroom medley, clay pot rice, all vegetarian, but you can add meat if you want. And then we're gonna cook a very healthy tonic called the Four Benefit Soup. After a heavy holiday celebration, a lot of eating, a lot of drinking, that's what you need to have something nice and healthy. And then of course, I'm gonna cook something everybody will know, tofu. Everybody loves tofu. And in fact, a lot of restaurant, Korean restaurant, they actually have called the tofu house. They serve a lot of dishes using tofu. So today, I'm gonna do 3 dishes for you. Okay, so stay tuned.
A lot of friends say, oh, they loved your show with Uncle Roger.
Oh yes, Uncle Roger's a funny guy. For you, hiyo. You know what? Uncle Roger's actually a very is very gentle, very nice, and also very sweet guy. And I had the opportunity to work with him, and also I went to visit. I went all the way to Kuala Lumpur to support his fried rice, brand new fried rice restaurant. And within 3 months, they already opened the second one and the third one. And I wish Uncle Roger the very best, and to have fried rice frying all over the world. And I know that even Jamie Oliver is going to come and support Uncle Roger's fried rice restaurant.
Man, you can hear them, right? You can hear? So, Chef Yan, what do you normally do for your Lunar New Year?
Oh, we have a celebration. We invite some friends and the staff to come and have a potluck party. We have almost 50 people. Amazing. We eat and drink.
So, Chef Yan, when you went to Uncle Roger's restaurant, how's that?
It was, I have to wait, I tell I'm Martin Yan, they say, the manager say, Martin who? I was in Kuala Lumpur. So I had to wait for about 45 minutes to get on. And unfortunately, Uncle Roger's not around, so nobody knows me. But the thing is, we are also very familiar with all the wonderful restaurants and shop. And that day, I tried every single offering on the menu. I love it. It's really delicious. And I'm not kidding. Uncle Roger's fried rice is actually exceptionally good. Tastes delicious in a true sense, better than mine. Okay, I must admit, Uncle Roger's fried rice is better than Uncle Yan's fried rice. I can't hear.
Can I hear? Okay.
Then you gotta you chop off. You chop.
Yeah, it feels.
You chop off. Can't hear again. 又翻轉頭。
Okay, now I unmute you.
I can hear you. Perfect. Love your voice. Anyway, before I start, I'm gonna say, 2024, we spent a wonderful time together for all 12 months, every month, every first Thursday from 4 to 5, we bring you healthy eating. Yan can cook with unlock, and then everybody can cook at home. And then now we are into 2025. Happy New Year to every one of you, your family, and wish you good luck and good health. And of course, for children, you grow bigger, taller, and your grade in school rise to the top. Make sure you got all grade A's, okay? Now, during the holiday, everybody know Christmas, New Year, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, New Year's celebration. Everybody eat. We tend to eat a lot of stuff, a lot of party. We probably need to slow down a little bit and eat something light and simple and healthy to cleanse your system so you can continue to enjoy good food and a great life and a healthy life in 2025. Now, let me show you. The first thing I want to show you is something actually quite classic, okay? I call it the mushroom medley clay pot rice. I remember when I was growing up, one of my favorite is my mother always fixed fried rice, cooked the whole rice, a whole pot of rice in a clay pot and put all kind of stuff, chicken and mushroom and all and Chinese sausage. And then when the rice is cooked, everything is done as one pot meal. And towards the very end, you put a tiny bit of vegetable right on top and cover it up and steam it. So you have vegetable, you have protein, you have starch. So that is a one dish meal. So this is what I want to show you, is one of the dish that I have a lot of great memories when I was growing up in my mother's little kitchen, outdoor in the patio, okay? Look at all the ingredients I have, okay? Of course, I have some long grain rice, okay? If you want, you can actually mix one portion of long grain rice to about 1/3 or 1/2 a portion of medium grain rice, like the Japanese sushi rice. Then it will be a little bit more moist, a little more sticky. But this is all long grain rice. You can tell long grain means the grain is really long and skinny. This is long grain rice, okay, look at that. This is long grain rice, okay? And I rinse it a little bit, okay? I'm not soaking, I just rinse it. Particularly when we buy the 15 pound, 20 pound, 30 pound bag. When you buy in a big bag, you should always rinse it, okay? When you buy a smaller bag, you should also rinse it, but don't wash it too much, just rinse it. Because sometimes, just in case, some of the impurity, you can actually identify it. And also some of the ground up the rice powder would affect the quality of the rice grain when the final product. So by rinsing it, you get rid of some of the rice powder, the polished rice powder, okay? So since I'm gonna do the mushroom medley, you go to the store, you can have all kind of mushroom. These are the mushroom that you can see. This is the dry shiitake mushroom, okay? You can hear. Dry, this is a dry one, okay? This is the fresh one. The fresh one you can buy. The fresh one, they got the flour one, and then also buy the one like this. So you can have a choice of this. And then you can also have button mushroom. You can have, I call it the drumstick mushroom. And then you can have the oyster mushroom. Look at that. This is the actual oyster mushroom. Looks like this. Look at that. Oyster mushroom looks like this, okay? And then I also have the beach mushroom, and it looks like this when you buy them. Look at it. It looks like this. Okay, look at this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I cut this. I cut the root, and it's nice and clean because mushroom is grown in a very, very aseptic, very clean environment. Okay, and I also have some wood ear or cloud ear, but this is the fresh one. If you don't have the fresh one, you buy the dry one and you soak them, okay? You can use brown mushroom, button mushroom. I also have this one. I remove the tip. You see how I use the knife? I remove the tip like this, okay? I remove this and I remove this, okay? And then the bigger one, for instance, the bigger one, like this is the bigger one. I will line them all up. I would line them up and I slice them. Now the thick one, I actually slice in half, okay? Because I want to get the maximum flavor. You see, cut. Okay, cut them all out like this, and I put it back here. Okay, the small one I don't have to cut it. Okay, a lot of people don't realize mushroom is really, really a wonderful, healthy ingredient that we should eat all the time because they're rich in very low in calorie and rich in fiber and quite a bit of protein and also very high in antioxidant. They also help, they were supposedly help to reduce the risk of developing some health condition like Alzheimer, and also help to reduce the heart disease and also helpful for diabetes, okay? Most people eat too much, they have problem. So eat more mushroom, eat more fungus. That's the key to do it, okay? Now, I'm gonna also have, to make it flavorful, I also have some garlic and ginger, okay? And I also have some seasoning. So I stir fry this mushroom first and mix with the rice and I put it in a clay pot and cook. First, let me show you. We turn this on, put a tiny bit of, yes, yep. You can use brown rice, you can use multi-grain rice, you can use purple rice, you can use all kind of rice, or mixture of white rice and brown rice, okay? So, the first thing I'm going to show you is, I'm going to put a tiny bit of garlic and ginger, and I stir fry the garlic and ginger. Look at that, garlic and ginger, okay? And then, just a tiny bit of oil, not much oil. And then I put a tiny bit of mushroom, saute the mushroom, okay? Put the mushroom in there. The small one, I don't want to cut it. And then you saute the mushroom. Oh, look at that. Look at this, okay? And I put a tiny bit of broth, okay? Oh, look at that. Whoa. Look at this, okay? This is a really, a lot of people don't realize. I'm using this Heston, a steak silver. This is a pole barn. This is where a lot of the, like my good friend Thomas Keller, the French laundry, they use this kind of very high quality, much wonderful cookware. It lasts for a long time. Easy to clean up, it doesn't stick at all. And then I put it over here, and I put all the mushroom, oyster mushroom and wood ear, and then some of these mushroom, actually, look at that. Some of these mushroom, I actually braise it. In oyster, look at that. Oyster flavor sauce. This is vegetarian oyster flavor sauce made from mushroom. So I use mushroom, I braise this mushroom also. So this way it gives you all kind of flavor. I put all the steak. This is the little drumstick. And then I'm going to put all of these over here. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use this, okay? When you use this is how you do it. You slice it, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Look at that. It looks really cute like this. Look at that. See that? And then I put it all together. Now, as I said, you can actually use different kind of mushroom. You can use different kind of rice. Doesn't matter. Okay? I put a tiny bit of these, also a tiny bit extra. And then I will flavor this. I will flavor this a little bit with the juice that I braised the mushroom with. I use a tiny bit of ginger, a tiny bit of broth, and you can use a vegetarian broth, okay? And a vegetarian oyster sauce, and I braise it. Oh, look at that. I'll braise it a little bit, and this way, add a few drops of sesame seed oil. Oh, beautiful. And then, when this is done.
Can you ask them? They have some problem?
Yeah, can you hear me, everybody? I can hear.
Yeah, because this one say connecting.
Can you hear me? I think you need the Wi-Fi.
No, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is full. Let me see. Okay. Let me log in again. There's some problem.
Now I'm so glad that we're back. I'm back. What happened? I guess nature kind of played jokes on the beat. No, okay, no problem. You know, you look at life. Okay, look at life. Everything is unexpected. Look at all some of my friends in Los Angeles, in Southern California, lost their house. Okay, so we're here. We feel we should be very thankful. We're so lucky to be here, to be alive, and we should give a blessing and pray for our friends and all the people, all the citizens in Southern California, because actually 2 or 3 of my friends actually completely lost the house the first day, and one of them is actually my partner's son. Okay, so I feel very saddened for them. So, but anyway, I just want to make sure that in life we have to understand that we have no control. Okay, so the next thing is this is the clay pot. Okay, this is the clay pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rice, right, which is already rinsed. I put it right here. This is about 2 cups. Okay, this is 2 cups of rice. Okay, and then you use. And then, can you hear me now? Good. And then you see this is the coarse one, right? This is, I stir fry this, just enough. I put all of these right here, okay? And then I toss them around like this. Look at that. Can you see that? This. Yeah. Now, yeah, the rice is not cooked yet. You know, my dog Archie is getting so excited because he cannot hear me. Like you cannot hear me. Now, when this is done, I shake them. Look at that, this is nice and even. Look at that, can you see that? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook this with 2 1/4 cup of broth. Can you see that? And then, can you see this? Now, look at that. Can you see all of these mushroom? Okay? Can you see that? Everybody can see that, right? Everybody can see that, including our YouTuber and TikTok fans. You can see them all here. Just have enough moisture to cover the rice, okay? Because the mushroom also have a lot of moisture, so you don't want to add too much water. So then we're going to turn it on. We're going to cook them back here, okay? We're going to cook them back here. This is actually vegetarian mushroom medley clay pot rice. This is really good. And then towards the end, we're going to show you what we're going to put it in, okay? We have a tiny bit of dark soy sauce and vegetarian oyster sauce and a tiny bit of truffle oil, okay? This is truffle oil, and I actually get this truffle oil from Australia, and you can buy some Italian one, but this is a gift from me from a grower, truffle grower from Perth, Australia, okay? And then we put all of these in when this is done. Now, while we're doing that and getting everything ready for the second dish, for the 4 benefit soup. Anybody have any question? Because if you ask a question, you have a chance. Maybe we will win something like that. My Asian Kitchen, the top Asian recipe, cooking with Arnold. Yan can cook with Arnold. All the best of Yan can cook. All Martinez China. And then also you get a chance to win the knife. Oh, this is the knife that I use. And this is the knife that I use. In fact, funny thing is, after I cook with Uncle Roger and show Uncle Roger how to use the knife, and the order just come in 30, 40, 50, 70 coming in at one time. So we have been shipping out. Amazing. A knife, yeah. Yeah, let's announce the first winner. So we'll tell them what you're gonna win. Sacramento. Oh, Marilyn, congratulations. Happy New Year. You know what, Marilyn? You're going to have a Martinez signature knife, okay? And this is specially designed with a full tank, triple rivet, and a contour, okay? And this is for you. Also, along with the knife, I will give you a finger guard. Look at that, finger guard like this. This is the finger guard, okay? And then I also give you My Asian Kitchen, Yan can cook with Arnold. All the wonderful recipes right here. And of course, don't forget, we also give you a chopstick set. Let's show you the chopstick set. Let's get the chopstick set. We'll get you the chopstick set right here. Look at that. With different color. We got the blue, we got the burgundy, we got the green, we got all kind of color. So we have the chopstick, the knife, and the cookbook, and the finger. And not only that, we'll give you an unlock apron. How's that sound? So Happy New Year, Marilyn. Happy New Year. Normally, if you have a rice cooker, you can actually put the whole thing in the rice cooker. When the rice cooker, you just push the button, it is done. Normally, it takes about 35 to 40 minutes, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, when you do this, there's another way of doing it is when you do camera, you turn this on, okay? I'll show you. You turn this on without covering it. Don't cover it. If you do use it apart, you cook it with the right amount of rice to the right amount of water or moisture. Here, well, how come this sounds keep? You're trying to challenge me for the 2025. You're trying to challenge me for the 2025. Anyway, when you cook rice in a pot without rice cooker, this is how you normally do it. Okay, you use the right amount of rice to the right amount of water. Depends on whether you use long grain rice or purple rice or brown rice or multi-grain rice. Okay, brown rice and multi-grain rice, you use a little bit more water and cook a little bit longer because they still have the rice hull. So it's a little bit more difficult for the moisture to get in gelatinize the starch. That's the reason why you have to cook it longer. Okay, you bring this to a boil until you see crater holes. Most of the water evaporated until you see crater hole. Then you cover it and let it turn it down to simmer. Now I use medium high. Okay, this is how you cook rice. Very simple. Okay, whether you cook rice with meat or Chinese sausage or chicken, the same, except you always remember you want to allow enough moisture and enough cooking time to gelatinize every single rice grain. That's how you do it. Okay, understand? Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because the fanjiu in Chinese is called fanjiu. When you scoop the rice out, there's a rice crust, right, on the bottom. Don't scoop it out. And then what you do is you put some vegetarian broth or chicken broth and let it bring to a boil. You scoop it out. I guarantee you, everybody will love it. It is everybody's favorite. It is my favorite, and it's the best part. Now, the next one I want to show you is the full benefit soup. Now, you know what? As I mentioned, after all these heavy meals during holiday, you got to cleanse your digestive system. You got to slow down a little bit. Eat something healthy with some tonic, herbal tonic, okay, to cleanse your whole system, flush it out, okay? So now this is what we do. Look at all the ingredients I have. I have pork bones, but these are pork bones with a lot more meat, okay? So when you do this, you always bring this to a boil first. Boil this. The whole idea is because you see that there's a lot of butt stain here. So if you cook this, your soup will be very very cloudy. Okay, a lot of foamy, very cloudy. And then you use a lot of herbs. Now I'm going to show you a few things. Okay, this is something that you do not see. I have a few things here. This is, let me show you. Let me show you what it is. Okay. You know what this is? This is sisat. Uriel. This is uriel. Okay. It's used in Chinese. It's called sisat in Chinese. Okay. It's normally strengthened. It's supposed to help to strengthen your sperm and also bolster your kidney function. That's why I always use this. And then this is mountain yam. Look at that, it's mountain yam. This mountain yam is also very, very good. Mountain yam is widely used. You can use fresh mountain yam or dry mountain yam. This is dry mountain yam, okay? The dry mountain yam is used in many Asian dishes, okay? It's called wai san in Chinese. It is used it's actually helpful for your immune system and also helpful for your digestive system and regulate your blood sugar level, okay? And they believe, okay? And then, now this is amazing. This is another one that you should know. This one is called Poria Folk Ling. This is definitely one of the most popular. This is some kind of mushroom. Big mushroom, you slice it up and the thin slices like this. This is a huge mushroom, okay? Slice it thinly. I soak all of these. I soak them because it grows on the root of a pine tree. Most of the pine tree in a humid area. And also it is used to very good to treat insomnia if you cannot go to sleep very well. This is really, really good. And also boost your immune system. Look at that. This is the Poria Folk Ling, okay? Folk Ling. It also is anti-inflammatory and improve insulin sensitivity. So it's very good. All of these have really helped to cleanse. And I add one more thing. I saw in a market, in the Asian market, I saw these fresh water chestnut. Look at that. Fresh water chestnut here. So you have all kind of stuff. You have the lotus. Oh, I also have lotus seed. Look at that, lotus seed. A lot of people don't realize lotus seed is also very good. It is actually loaded with potassium, magnesium, and also zinc and phosphorus. So it's really, really good. It helps stress. It helps to reduce stress and anxiety. And it's also anti-inflammatory. This is what the Chinese herbal doctor believe in, okay? This is, so, yeah. And then what you eat, Chinese believe in the balance, the body balance. You get all your nutrients from food rather than from medicine, okay? Food and medicine came from the same origin. You are what you eat, okay? So, now the next thing I want to show you is, I'm going to get a pot. Oh, this is perfect. Let me show you. Let me show you. Can you see that? Now, create a hole. The rice, most of the water is gone, right? Can you see that? Okay, now, everybody can see that, right? Look at that. So, now, I'm going to cover this up. I put a tiny bit extra broth, not much, just a little bit extra. And then I am going to cover this up. And I turn it to medium low and let it finish cooking, okay? So you start with medium high, and then when most of the water is gone and have crater holes, and you turn it to medium low and let it continue to cook. Let it simmer. This is how they work and how they function in a rice cooker anyway. First, they use high heat, and then when most of the moisture is reduced, and then the thing pop up, so less heat. So let it simmer, simmer, simmer. This is how they do it, okay? Now, the next thing I want to show you is, I have some water here, and then I'm going to turn it on. I will boil this. Okay? I'll boil this rib. This is a fresh pork rib. This rib actually have a lot of meat. Look at that. Look at the meat. Look at that. See this? Okay? And a lot of flavor from the bone. And you see? The reason is I need to boil this a little bit and get rid of some of these foamy stuff. This is the meat. Can you see the meat? A lot of meat. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. So now, we're going to boil. We're going to bring this to a boil, and I'll tell you the reason why. Sometimes you go to a good restaurant, like the sushi restaurant or Chinese restaurant, high-end restaurant. The soup is very clear, right? Clear soup, okay? Because they clarified it. The reason is because they normally, when they have meat, they let the meat parboil a little bit and get rid of the foaminess. Get rid of the foam, the meat, and also the blood sting. So basically, you want to get rid of all of these things, okay? So we'll put a tiny bit of salt, and I'll put a tiny bit of salt here, and then I'll bring this to a boil, and then about 3 or 4 minutes, okay? And this is the salt, okay? I'm gonna, okay? Give me salt, and then when they bring to a boil, I will do it. But in the meantime, this one is already boiled. Okay, this one is already boiled. It's nice and clean, so the soup will be very nice and clean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here in a pot, and I'm going to bring the soup in the pot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to have the broth. Okay, now this is you can use a beef broth, a pork broth, a chicken broth. Okay. And then let me introduce you to something that you should buy. A lot of people don't realize. This is actually recommended by my twin boy, Colin. This is actually bouillon. This is called better than bouillon. If I were you, I would buy this. This is better than the powder form. This is the best one. Okay. This one you can buy them everywhere. Okay, in all the supermarket. Costco, most of the supermarket will carry this, okay? And this is good. After you use it, try to put it in the fridge, okay? This one is the best way to do it. Now, when this brings to a boil, I have to add the rest of the stuff here. I'll add the porria, okay? And I'll add the waisan, this is dry mountain yam, lotus seed, and then I'll get rid of the moist water which I used to soak it. Now you look at this. I have waisan. I have siusat, okay, uriel, and then this is lotus seed. I have 4 different items, okay. But on top of that, you know what else I have? I'm gonna show you. I also, it's 4 major things, and then I also add the goji berry. Look at that. Okay, this is also very, very good, okay? Goji berry, okay? And then I also add water chestnut. That's how we do it, okay? I think we're gonna add a little bit more water here. Now, for water chestnut, this is fresh. Let me show you when you clean up water chestnut and pure water chestnut. This is how you do it. Okay, you cut, and then you cut the bottom, and then you use a peeler, peel. Colin did a great job. Look at that, amazing. Okay, nice and clean. Look at that, nice and clean. So then this way we will slice this into thin slices. Okay, because what? Yeah, cut into smaller pieces. Look at that. And then all of these are really good in the soup. Now this bring to a boil, then I'm going to put this so everybody can see them. I have these. Any other question? Make sure you can use a beef bone, or you can also use pork bones. Okay. Now I want to show you the difference. Okay. When this boil, this will be foamy. Okay, because of the protein residuals as well as the blood vessels still around. So you can see it already cloudy. Can you see that? Already cloudy right here. You see? And then the foam, it will be foamy. After that, it will be very foamy. Okay? You can see it. Basically, when it's cooked, the difference is when it's cooked, it changes color. Can you see that? It changed color. See this? And then I can tell you it changed color. So I let it boil for a little bit because this is a clay pot. It takes a little bit longer to boil. That's the great thing about clay pot cooking, because it is not the quick conductor of heat. It's slow. So, but once you heat it up, it maintains the heat. That's why people love clay pot. When you finish the pot, when you finish the whole dish, the pot is still hot. So it's nice and wonderful, okay? And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna remove some of these. This is really good. This is amazing, look at that. Now let's get more foamy, look at that. It's going to be more foamy. You can buy it in any Asian store. But these are the Japanese clay pot, and this is the Chinese clay pot, okay? And I'll check my rice. Beautiful. Woo! This is beautiful. Let me make sure the rice is properly cooked. Okay? And it's looking good. I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at the foam. Can you see the foam? I'm gonna turn it down. Turn it off. Can you see the foam? See, that's the foam. That's what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Look at that. These are the dirty stuff from the blood vessel and the extra blood. So if you serve a dish like this, it doesn't look very good, all right? So that's why I normally will bring it to a boil first, okay? And bring it to a boil, so this way you can do it. Let me check the rice and make sure the rice is perfect. Perfect. Let me cook for about 5 more minutes. And then in the meantime, I'm going to get this out, okay? I'm going to get this out. Yeah, because you can control it. You can control the temperature yourself. Now look at that. Look at nice and clean. Look at this. Look at that. And then this, you do not want to waste this. Don't throw this away. I'll save this for my soup, okay? So, this is what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, you have to do it for about an hour and 15 minutes. You bring this to a boil. All of this is here, right? When this is done, you bring it to the boil with the bone, which we have already cooked a little bit. Look at that. This is the done. You see this? This is the bone. Okay? We'll put it over here. And this is what we're gonna do. And then if you want, you can actually have a little bit more broth, just enough to cover all the meat. Yeah, it's good for everything, okay? And then we're gonna bring it to a boil here, and then we'll cover this up. Let me see. Cover this up. This is also a Heston, where they're used by all the top chef, okay? And that's the reason why you should. One of these will last forever, and it's very well designed, and it conducts heat very uniformly. It's very prior, so it's pro bond. It's a lot of bonding, and also you notice that here is flat, so it's easy to clean up. See this? The bolt here, and it's nice, it's flush, okay? So we'll bring this to a boil. In the meantime, when it's done, I add a tiny bit of pepper, a tiny bit of salt, okay? This is sea salt, Himalayan salt, okay? And a tiny bit of, and that's all you need. You don't need anything else. Now let's ask more questions. Anybody else, any quiet questions? And then I'm going to serve these. I'm going to let it cook right here, okay? And then I'm going to show you how. Look at this, the steam coming out from my rice, okay? Can you see the rice? The steam coming out from the rice? And I'm going to show you how amazing this is. I'm going to serve the rice, okay? I'm going to show you. We're going to serve the rice. I have everything here.
I think it's connecting again. What happened? Wait.
Now we're coming back. We're coming back. I think yeah, attack. This is a ninja man. All of a sudden I disappear, and all of a sudden I come back. Yeah. Can you see the steam? Can you see the steam? Yeah, okay. Now that means, and also I can smell the rice crust. Okay? And then I open this up. Look at that. Woo! Okay? And it's so beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how, normally you can actually serve. You can actually serve right out of the clay pot, okay? And I'll fluff this a little bit. Look how beautiful. I fluff a little bit. Don't worry. We have the recipe. We have the, everybody. We get it. Can you see how beautiful this is? Okay? And then I will serve it like this. Okay? I will serve it like this. And then, now this is how we do it. Okay? Let me show you. I have tiny bit of vegetarian oyster sauce. Okay? I have dark soy. Now, I want to tell you the difference between light soy and dark soy. Okay? Now this is dark soy. Now we're back. Yeah, we are on. We're on. We're on. Ah, we're on. Yeah, we're on. Wow. Looks like somebody don't like me to say too much and shut me off. And then after a little while, they got a little bored. And they asked them to come back again. So we come back and forth, back and forth. and then sesame seed oil, and a tiny bit of fish soy sauce. And I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the difference between the regular soy sauce and the regular soy sauce. Now, let me show you the difference, okay? Most Chinese would know about this. When you buy soy sauce, you have light soy sauce and dark soy sauce. Light soy sauce is actually lighter in color, slightly saltier, and not as thick. Dark soy sauce, on the other hand, much darker, sweeter, and a little bit thicker. So how can you tell the regular soy sauce and dark soy sauce? When you shake the bottle, the light soy sauce will not stain the bottle. See this? Would not stain. Dark soy sauce, on the other hand, stain the bottle. Can you see that? Stain the bottle, not stain the bottle. See this? See the difference? Dark soy, light, dark, light, dark, light. This is how you do it, okay? Great exercise, okay? And then I also mix with a tiny bit of, oh, this is beautiful. Now, look at that. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of the regular light soy too, okay? Okay, so this way it's a mixture of light soy, dark soy, sesame seed oil, and I sprinkle this right here, okay? Can you see this? Beautiful. And this is mushroom medley. And then I will use this onion. This is the onion ring. I put it right here. Can you see the onion ring? Can you see the onion ring? I actually cut the onion and it coils up into a little ring like this. Can you see that? And then also sprinkle a tiny bit of extra onion right on. This is really nice. And then this is basically done. Can everybody see that? So, we're only on a small screen, very, very small screen. How come you're only on the small screen?
Did you do the hotspot?
We're only they're always on the small screen, not the big screen.
A control from the host. Go hotspot.
Now everybody look, give me a coaster. And then I'm gonna put the rice right here so everybody can see this, okay? And we're gonna put this rice in a coaster right here. And then I will open this and I'll show you more steam coming out. So this way everybody can see it when I open it up. Any other question? Let's give the second prize.
Take one more coaster on top. It'll be burning this one.
What?
Get one more this side.
Richard from Ohio.
Yeah.
Richard, you are lucky. So Richard, this is my knife. The most important tool in the kitchen, any kitchen, okay? This is the one that I use like this. I'll show you later. And this is the knife. We will get it for you, Richard. And then of course, you have a green chopstick set, green but not blue. And then you also have the sharpening steel. But on top of that, I will give you one more thing. I'll give you a grater. This is the grater we have designed. This is grater. It's very, very good. Let me show you the difference of these grater, okay? This is a grater. Let me show you the difference, okay? Normally the grater like this, okay? Normally you do not have this, okay? And then at the back is like pretty sharp. You turn to the back, which is not as sharp. You see, nice and smooth, easy to clean up. And also, when you put it on your counter, you can use this to anchor this. You see this? And then it's a little bit longer also. So this one, you can use ginger. Let me show you the ginger. You got a piece of ginger right there. Let me show you how amazing you can do the ginger, okay? Richard, this is for you. You don't even have to peel it. You just go like this. Look at this. You see this? Look at how fast. And then, look at that. All done. Can you see this? Nice and easy. So Richard, you're gonna also have one of these for me, okay? So this is the Martinez grater. And then I would also use this one and I put it over here in the sauce. I don't want to waste anything, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna serve these. I'm gonna show you how beautiful this is. Okay. Look at the steam coming out. Look at that. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at the steam, okay? A lot of moisture, a lot of steam. This is amazing. Now I purposely do that because towards the end, I want to slightly caramelize the bottom of the rice crust. This way, it will have fanjiu on the bottom. So that's why towards the last minute, I put a tiny bit of heat up a little bit. So this way, I will have the rice crust, okay? So this is how you do it, okay? This is the dish that everybody can do it. This is mushroom only, okay? Now the next one I want to show you is everybody should do it, okay? Everybody can do it. I'm going to show you how to do. The soup is also ready too. Let me show you. Let me show you. The soup is also ready. Can everybody take a look at this? Look at that, nice and clear. Look at that. No foamy, not foamy at all. And then I'm going to have a plate to purpose. A plate, and then we're going to serve these. Let me show you how beautiful this is. Okay. Look at all the stuff. This is the pork, nice and clean. Look at that. Look at the pork, and herbs, and unbelievable. That's that. You know, every time I do something, it's actually a dinner. Yeah, and then look at that. Yeah, you got everything. Yeah, look at that. And then I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, you can eat. Yeah, because it's soaked already. And this is beautiful. Look at that. This is beautiful. And this way, we do not have. And I will show you how beautiful this is, okay? This is the soup for four. Soup for four. Yep. Oh, definitely. You can definitely add tofu. You can because the next dish is tofu anyway. Okay. Look at that. I actually can make this look more beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. So, and then of course, use a tiny bit more green onion too. Sprinkle the green onion on top. Look at that. It's very simple. Everything can go for it. Okay. This is the 4 benefit soup right here. Now, the last one I'm going to do is actually very simple, okay? I bought 2 different kind of tofu. Now, do 2 different kind of tofu. Today, I'm going to do this garlicky spicy tofu. Very simple, okay? You can use the soft tofu or firm tofu or silken tofu. We're going to use the soft tofu. Look at that. soft tofu. This is soft tofu. This is firm tofu, but you also call silken tofu. You know why tofu is so good and so popular among? You go to a Korean restaurant, they have tofu house, right? A lot of restaurants they serve tofu. Go to Japan, a lot of tofu served. Sukiyaki, always have tofu. Chinese, all over China, they serve tofu. So you use, this is the soft tofu, not the silken, but the soft. Soft enough, but not easier to handle. So I power boil this soft tofu, okay? I power boil this soft tofu in a way that I'm going to transfer this over here. Okay, look at that. I have one piece of tofu. I transfer one piece right here, okay? And I transfer the second piece, which is already boiled, okay? Which is, let me show you. Look at that, I put it right here. And then I put it right here. And then I cut into 5 pieces, okay? Now, this is how I do it, okay? This power boil a little bit. This way, when I cut it, this is how I do it. You cut this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you push it down. Look at that. That's how you do it, okay? Okay. And then in the meantime, we're gonna cook this to make a meat sauce to put it right on top of here, okay? That's how you do it. So this is how you call garlicky. A lot of garlic. We have a lot of garlic here. We have a lot of garlic and ginger right here. And then I will quickly marinate this with a tiny bit of salt and sesame oil. Okay, tiny bit of salt, and a tiny bit of cornstarch, and a tiny bit of salt. And then, look at that, salt, Himalayan salt. Look at that, pink Himalayan salt, really good. And then you can use sea salt or kosher salt or sea salt, doesn't matter. I use lean pork. This is extra lean pork. Extra lean pork, very, very good. Extra lean pork, yes. And I'm gonna turn this, and I put this, and I cook this. Okay. Yeah, I'll make the sauce. Yeah, I'll make the sauce and I put it right over tofu. Okay. And then when we do that, I also use a tiny bit of lots of garlic. Look at that, 2 tablespoons of garlic, loads of garlic. And then 1 teaspoon of ginger, okay? So it's very garlicky, okay? Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, you know, our young friends, the TikToker, friends of Uncle Roger and Uncle Yan, you can actually cook this for your parents, for your grandparents, because this is so much fun, okay? It doesn't take too long to cook this. Now, when you look at this, when I cook, I mash it and mash it. Anybody have any questions? I mash it. Of course, if you want it for vegetarian option, very good. You chop up some carrot, some celery, okay, and also some asparagus, thinly sliced asparagus. And then what you do is you can also use pressed tofu, 燜豆腐乾. Okay, this way you do not have to use a meat, right? And also you can use Beyond Food and Impossible Food, which is vegan anyway, right? So you can actually have a lot of choice. Now look at that, look at that. I use high heat to really fry this, okay? And then when this is done, I'm going to show you. This is so easy to do. And then I'm going to add the seasoning, okay? Now let me show you what the seasoning I have, so everybody can see, okay? Here, I have chili garlic sauce. Let me show you chili garlic sauce. Chili garlic sauce with a tiny bit of ginger, chili garlic sauce, 1 teaspoon. I use Sichuan peppercorn powder. There are 2 different kinds. One is the red, one is the green. This is the green one, okay? And I'll show you the Sichuan peppercorn looks like this. You see that? Sichuan peppercorn. This is the best from China. 汉源, 还华女那个. 汉源 Sichuan peppercorn. Beautiful, okay? And then you can also, oh, beautiful. Oh, now, nice and golden brown. Can you see that? Nice and golden brown. Can you see that? Nice and dry. Nice and dry. And then, I shake this off a little bit. Just nice and crispy. Now, you can have a choice of the whole Sichuan peppercorn. This is how they do it in Sichuan. But I also use powder. Also, you can also use the Sichuan peppercorn oil. Look at that. You can buy the oil, a bottle of oil. I put it right over here. So I am going to show you the choices. I use only a few drops, okay? About 6-10 drops. And then I put the broth, okay? Not much, just enough. And then this is the Sichuan. This is the Sichuan doubanjiang, okay? This is the Sichuan fermented soybean. This is very famous, very, it smells really amazing. This is 15 years old. And in a jar like that, a friend of mine, when I was filming in Chengdu, they gave it to me. 15 years old. And I have this for 2 years. 17 years old. When you open it up, smells, fragrance, aromatic. Look at that. Amazing. Can you see that? You can see it very well. Whenever you use anything that would have a nice strong flavor, I use it. And then I use a tiny bit of soy, okay? A tiny bit of broth. And then I mix them all up. And then I use it before I add anything else. I want to saute this with this. Okay, no broth yet. I want to use the sauce, the chili sauce and everything. And I will, look at that. Look at how beautiful. I want the flavor, the fragrance come out. Okay, look at that. Look at the color. Nice golden brown, right? Look at how beautiful. That's the sauce I want to make. This is the meat sauce. If it's vegetarian, you can have vegetarian, okay? Look at that. Can you see that? This is the sauce I want to make. Now, we'll add broth. Oh, add broth. This, yeah. You see, every year, every time I try to introduce something different. Every single month, I try to introduce some new ingredient, new seasoning, and new technique so everybody can enjoy it because cooking is universal. Everybody food. Food connects people. Food brings all of us together. That's the reason why. Then when it's almost ready, I put a tiny bit of extra corn. This 1 portion of cornstarch to about 3 portions of water. When I do it, I go like this. Look at that. Look at the sauce. Look at that. So this way, you do not let it clump together. Okay? When this is, if it is too thick, all you have to do is add a tiny bit extra broth. Finally, in Sichuan, they love sesame seed paste, sesame seed oil. So I drizzle a tiny bit of sesame seed oil, and then extra Sichuan peppercorn oil. That's the key, okay? Okay. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Can you imagine how beautiful this is? This is the meat sauce. This is the garlicky meat sauce for you. When this is done, I will show you how beautiful this is, okay? I just want to show you how beautiful. Yeah, you should store the paste in the fridge because somehow, first of all, sometimes you open in the environment. There's a lot of mold, and if you let it open too long, they can tend to get moldy. Right? The humidity and the change of temperature and all of these. Okay, and then I'm going to show you. This is so beautiful. And I can smell the sauce, at all, the sauce, the Sichuan peppercorn sauce. Anybody have any question? Oh yeah, about 2 minutes at the most. And then look how beautiful. Look at I put it right over here. It not only looks good, it's actually very easy to do. And it's something everybody can do at home. And then to make it interesting, you put a tiny bit of sesame seed. Okay? And a tiny bit of green onion. The green onion. So this way, look at that. So basically, it's also very healthy. And I always had it, Yan can, so can you. Every single dish that I make, you can actually make at home. Okay, it's no big deal. When this is done, I'll put this over here. I put this over here. I put this over here, and it's still very, very hot. Okay. And then I put this right over here. And this way, you have the mushroom medley clay pot rice. And then you have the full benefit soup, which is a herbal tonic everybody like. And then towards the end, right before you serve, you put a tiny bit of salt right on top. Okay, that's all. No big deal, okay? And if you want, you have for the rice medley. And then if you want, you can also have a few extra drops of truffle from my good friend from Perth. Truffle oil. Look at that. That's how you do it, okay? So in a true sense, today we have presented to you something that everybody can do at home. And if you have any question, please ask. I am here. Oh, last winner. Let's go for the last winner. Hey, welcome. I was in San Francisco. You know what? I was in San Francisco yesterday to attend the night market. San Francisco night market. See this? San Francisco Chinatown night market. Food and good fortune. Okay, and that's the reason why we talk about good fortune. Okay, here this month, I think it's 28 or 29 is the new year, right?
29.
29 the new year. I wish you all of you Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Look at that. This. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful. New Year candy, red envelope with money inside and a lingo. Wish you Happy New Year. Talk to the TikTok.
TikTok. Man, you can talk. Your TikTok friend, man.
Thank you so much for TikTok friends. And make sure to stay tuned and continue to support Uncle Roger and Uncle Yan. And try to prepare all the dishes from your parent or your grandparent or for your loved ones. Clay pot rice, garlicky meat sauce, the tofu garlicky meat sauce, and also the 4 benefit soup. And then Happy New Year. Red envelope. Happy New Year. 恭喜發財. Happy New Year. My good friend at TikTok and also YouTube.
People say how they can order the knife that you give to Uncle Roger.
Yeah.
You can go to yancancook.com
everybody can order the dish. We'll offer you 45% off of the knife, and then 30% off the book, and we'll ship it to you, and we'll sign an autograph for you. So buy it for your loved ones.
Hi, our YouTube fans here.
Hi, our YouTube friend. Please accept my congratulations for a wonderful 2024 for you and your career and your family, and another wonderful year 2025. For holidays, you got to get gifts for your loved ones, and this is what you have. Without worry about the dishes, you can actually cook all of these healthy dishes at home, and also you can get some wonderful gift for your lovely wife, for your husband, and go with the finger guard. And then also when you order this, we also give you this as a gift. Okay, travels, chopsticks set. You can also order a My Asian Kitchen or the Best Yan Can Cook or Martinez China, and all of these, and also the grater. And all of you, wish you a very healthy, happy, and wonderful 2025 and continued success. And please see me again next month, first Thursday from 4 to 5. Continue to show you how to do something so simple, so easy, so delicious. Happy New Year. My TikTok friends, my YouTuber friends, thank you for supporting Yan Can Cook